video is about Tricentis Testim and how to use disposable email accounts in your automated testing process. Testim is an automated browser testing tool that lets you record browser sessions and replay those as automated end-to-end tests. To use real email accounts in our automated tests, we can use a MailSlurp inbox. It's a free service that allows you to create and control email accounts during your automated testing. So in this video, I'm going to write a test for this Strawberry app sign-up process. We're going to load the app in Testim, then we will create a new email account, sign up, and receive a confirmation code. We'll use MailSlurp to extract that code and then enter in the confirmed code and log in as the user. So let's get started. This is my Testim dashboard, and I have the Testim Chrome extension installed to control my browser. I'm going to start a new test here, and we're going to load the Strawberry app demo application and log in with an email account. So let's record a new test. The first place I want to start is the MailSlurp test interface. test.mailslurp.com. We're going to use this to create an email address when we begin our test run. Okay, now we can see the MailSlurp login screen. I'm going to go back to my MailSlurp dashboard, copy my API key, and paste that into the dashboard like so. Now I can see a test inbox we can use in our test. So I'm going to select this value, and now back in my test suite, we're going to assign this email address to a variable. So I can hover over this plus symbol and click predefined steps. And now actions, extract value step. So we're going to extract this value. And here you can see variable scoping. So I'm going to give this variable a name, email, like that. And now in the next steps, we can use it to sign up. So let's create a next step now. So now we're going to load our test application. We're going to click on create account. And here, for now, we'll just type in test. And when we go back to the editor, we can edit this step. And instead of assigning the test string, we can actually assign the email variable. Great. The next step is to type a password. Just going to type password, that will do. And then we can pause our test at this time. Okay, so let's run our test and see what happens. Okay, we can see it logging into the test interface. We can create an account and enter in a variable. And now it's waiting for the confirmation code. Great. The test completed successfully. Now we're ready for the next step. So from here, we now want to go back to our MailSlurp test interface. And we can see the email to confirm our account has arrived. Great. Here's the email. And so it says your confirmation code is so-and-so. And we need to extract that value out to use in the next steps. So I'm going to click extract codes, and we're going to type a regex. Click like that. All right, and there is our code. So we're going to select this value. Now we'll go back to our test. And here we're going to record a predefined step of extracting a value. We want to extract this value. And we're going to give a variable name to that. Here it is. The variable name can be code. Now let's keep recording. So we'll go back to our application, confirm screen. And here we can type the code here. We want to put the email address here. So go back to our editor and we'll replace these values with the variables that we defined. So this will allow our test to run again and again and be reliable because we won't be hard coding values. We'll be using a new email address and a new code each time. Okay, and for the email, we use the email value. And then we want to click this confirm, but right now the values are wrong. So what we have to do is we'll just save this. We'll stop it and save it. Okay, that's saved all right. Just going to go to the MailSlip interface and just reset it so that in between sessions we can run it again. Let's run this test and see what happens. Okay, it's loading the test interface. Just getting ready. Enters our API key. It extracts the email address. It's signing up with it. The confirm screen showed it's now back in the email account and is waiting for an email. The email has been received. It clicks it. Clicks extract. Copies the code. Pastes the code and the email address. And now we can complete the final steps. So we can record at this point here. And let's click confirm. And now we're ready to log in. So the last step is to say, we're going to do this again. We type email. This one's going to be password. And then we want to use a variable instead of just email. So it's got quotes around it here, meaning it's a string in JavaScript at the moment. But if we remove the quotes, it's going to be a variable. It's just a coincidence that they're the same there. Okay, now we can save that. Okay, let's run this again. And then at the last step, we're going to click log in with the email and the password. And then we should see a authenticated dashboard for this user. And we can make an assertion that the dashboard shows the correct things. So let's record from here. Okay, it's extracting out the codes, which is great. Okay, now we can record the last step. So at this point, we click record. Now let's sign in and we see the dashboard. Great, so we've signed up. Now we just want to make an assumption. We'll say that this is showing. So we can now add a last step. Yes, drag on that and do a predefined step saying validations, validate element text. We'll say it all looks strawberry. Great, okay, now we can stop that and save it. Oh, we want one more step actually. We want after that to go to test.mailslip.com and reset the app so that on subsequent tests, it will start fresh again. Right, let's try that all again. Great, okay, our test has passed. So what I've just showed you now is how to test an application end-to-end using disposable email addresses in Testim. We used free email accounts from MailSlip to create a new email address during each sign-up test and receive a confirmation code. This means we can test our application sign-up process to know that it's truly working. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more information, please see docs.mailslip.com or our YouTube channel. Thanks.